I'm Nina, one of the 19 students who signed up for production this year. Over the school year, we've been working very hard to prepare for this performance. In a minute, I'm going to tell you about everything we did to get ready. First, we'd like to thank Deborah Ellis, who wrote the book we based our play on. Deborah Ellis is a great writer and has won many awards. Let's give her a round of applause. The book we based our play on is 3 Wishes, Palestinian and Israeli Children Speak. The children and young people in this book share a very small piece of land on the Mediterranean Sea. This land, once called Palestine, is a land sacred to Jews, Muslims, and Christians. But the area has been at war for 50 years. Now I'm going to tell you about the process of how we turned this book into a play. From November to Christmas break, we were improvising scenes, working on our acting techniques. We also read the book and discussed it, and we finally cast our parts. From January to March break, we chose songs that matched the spirit of our play and got CDs to practice with at home. We also did some more improvising scenes. From March to mid-April, we wrote our scripts, which was both challenging and fun. We also wrote our soliloquies and worked with our set workers and our director, Miss Sharon, to start to bring it all together. By May, we had it all together: the acting, the singing, the lighting, and our lines. It took a lot of work to bring this production together, so we hope you enjoy it. Please talk amongst yourselves while we lift the screen up.
Quiet. Okay, today we are going to start with history and review the map. Where's Damascus? Go ahead. Oh yeah, Syria. Correct. Are the Golan Heights closer to Amman or the Sea of Galilee? Oh, I know the answer. Go ahead. Beirut. If that was one of your options, they would be the same distance apart. But because this is not, would you like to tell me the answer, Rachel?
Obviously, the Sea of Galilee.
Correct. So stop playing around. What did World War II cause the Jews to realize?
It caused the Jews to realize that they couldn't count on the government in the world to protect them.
What is the name of the land that is now our own country where we can protect ourselves?
Israel?
Correct. And whose rightful land is this?
Ours!
When did Israel gain its independence?
May 1948.
Can you tell me the name of the others who keep attacking our homeland?
The Palestinians.
Quiet now, we gotta get started. And we have so little time and so much to get done. Now, who can tell me, who's this land sacred to? Yes?
This land is sacred to the Jews, Muslims, and Christians.
Very good, very good. Now you, can you tell me how long land has been in war zone for?
For about 50 years.
Yes. And how many days did it last for? Yes? 5 days.
No, it lasted 6 days, not 5.
It's all right, we're all learning here. What was the end result of the war? Yes?
The end result was that Palestine was divided between Israel and the 2 areas.
What are the names of the 2 areas? Yes?
They're known as the West Bank and the Gaza Strip.
Very good. Very good. Are we being forced to live on a small or big piece of land? Yes?
A small piece.
How much is rightfully ours? Yes?
A big piece?
No.
All.
Class, is that correct?
Yes!
Will the Israelis here first?
No! We were!
Whose land is this?
Our land! Whose land is this? This land is my land! This land is my land! From the north in Lebanon to the south in Egypt, from the Golan Heights to the Dead Sea Holy, this land is mine, what can they see? We finally found a land that we are safe in, a land so sacred, we bless each grain of sand, no one can
My name is Azif, and I'm in 10th grade at school. My favorite subject is sports. To be Jewish in Israel means growing up faster than kids in some other countries. We have to face reality sooner and be prepared to deal with it. I used to take an art class with Palestinian kids. It was no big deal. We didn't fight because they're Palestinian and I'm Israeli. We were just kids doing art. The bombings don't scare me. I just keep on doing what I did before. Some people stay at home and hide, but that just makes me even more afraid. Some people use God as an easy way to explain things. Like, this is what God wants us to do, and God wants us to kill these people. It's an easy way of saying, I'm not responsible for my actions. If you do something, you have to live the consequences, not God. I hate the Israeli settlers even more than I hate terrorists. They think they're worth more as humans than the Palestinians. They think they can take over people's land and push them out of it just because they want to. Our soldiers kill and terrorize the Palestinians, and things just keep getting worse, not better. It's hard to say, let's make peace to your enemies. It's easier for us just to kill each other. We're both here. Neither of us is going away.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I was born in Israel. I live in a settlement north of Jerusalem called Silo. Jews have lived there for over 3,000 years. It is the place where the prophet Samuel heard the word of God. The ancient ruins of the old settlement are still there. The modern settlement is much newer, of course, with a large swimming pool, a library, shops, all the normal things. A lot of writers live there, artists, along with carpenters and many other professions. We are a small community, but we depend on each other a lot. I have 6 brothers and sisters. We are all busy with school, youth groups, and lots of activities. Things have changed in Israel over the past 10 years. 10 years ago, during the first Intifada, nothing much was happening. The Palestinians would throw rocks at us, but it wasn't a big deal. Now it's different. They murdered my friend. There's a lot of shooting going on in the roads. When we pass through Palestinian villages, we know that someone could shoot us at any time. I'm used to it. I know there are good people among the Palestinians. It's impossible for a person to be all bad, every one of them. But they're not speaking loudly enough, or they're not being listened to, or there's just not enough of them. They have leaders who are murderers. I will be going into the army soon. It is very important. The army helps protect our friends, our family, and our country. The training will be difficult, and the things I will have to do when I'm on duty will also be hard. But I don't think I'll mind it. At least I'll have a purpose every day. There's a wall being put up near the West Bank. Parts of it is already put up. It is supposed to keep the Palestinians away from us. I'm not sure it will help. They'll probably be able to get us anyways. 2 of my friends were killed by Palestinians. One was shot, the other was killed by a bomb. Neither were in the army. They were just 17-year-olds. They weren't hurting anybody. They should not have died. My settlement is small, only 200 families. Everybody knows everybody. We used to do all kinds of things together. We went hiking, played sports, watched movies. They died just a couple of weeks ago. We were very close to each other. It makes me feel sad all the time. Their deaths make me think more about their meaning in life in general, and the meaning in life in Israel in particular. Why am I in Israel? Is this the place for me? Is there any other place? No, there isn't. This is the place where I am supposed to be, but it's not always easy to see why.
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
We just got done talking to the sophomore from Canada about our 3 wishes in class.
So what are your 3 wishes?
My 3 wishes are, I'd like to get old, I'd like to move to Canada, and I'd like to meet a Palestinian. Azif, what are yours?
Well, I'm probably never going to get to go to Canada, but I want to be an athlete, I want to finish my education, and I want to help the Palestinians. What about you?
Well, my 3 wishes would have to be successful in my job, to meet friends who aren't just Jewish, and I want the war to end.
Cool.
Attention, attention, books away, please. It's music class. Yes?
Miss Joni, I forgot my music.
Do you know your words?
Yes, I guess.
As a matter of fact, no one needs your music. You've sung the song enough to do it without the words.
What? Are you
How do you expect us to sing when there are soldiers everywhere? We're getting shot in the streets. We have no clean water. We don't have enough food to eat. And there's no hope of ever getting a good job or education.
Shut up! Just shut up! Whoa, what's up with you guys today? I think it's time to sing about peace. That will surely help. Let's sing This Is Our Song and maybe we'll feel a little better, okay? Okay? Everybody stand up again, everybody.
My name is Mana. I'm a Palestinian. That's what I am. How could I be anything else? I wouldn't want to be from anywhere else. But I get tired of all the trouble. I know it's easier for other people. I live between Jerusalem and Ramallah. I have 3 brothers and sisters. The older ones try to tell me what to do, and the younger ones never listen to me. There's this thing, the curfew. That means that we're all locked up inside the house, all crammed in, but after, we get to go outside. Sometimes it feels like forever. My favorite thing to do is paint, but the soldiers keep us from learning. They want us to feel ashamed of ourselves. Sometimes I don't want to go to school because there's no point. There's this thing that separates me from school, the checkpoint. The soldiers wait and wait until they're ready to let us go. They don't care. My parents complain about money a lot. Sometimes there's not enough to go around. I'm scared of the soldiers. I wish they could just go away from my country. This guy from Canada came and said that he could go anywhere. That's what I want to do. Go, go, and go.
of Palestine. Every morning, it takes me 3 hours to school. Most of that time is in the checkpoint. Last week, I saw a mother with a sick baby at the checkpoint. She asked if she could go see the doctor. Soldiers told her she had to go to the back of the line or they would shoot her. I think that's just awful. They don't even care about a sick baby. Soldiers are everywhere, so it's never safe. And if you don't do what they say, they will shoot you. When the soldiers see a huge crowd of Palestinians, they release this awful poisonous gas that makes you sick. One time when I had a doctor's appointment, the doctor told me to duck. Something really close to my butt. A bullet flew straight to the window. It just missed. I don't want to meet any Israeli kids. They hate me and I hate them.
Oh look, I got a genie in my Happy Meal.
She seems kind of depressed. I guess I better try and cheer her up. Wouldn't it be cool if the genie gave you 3 wishes? What would you wish for?
I'd wish for a horse of my own.
I'd wish to be a queen.
I'd wish to not get killed so I could grow old.
I'd wish to get whatever, whenever I wanted.
I'd wish for the war to stop.
I'd wish for more wishes and to get to see some TV stars for real.
Really? What TV stars would you want to see?
Well, Miley Cyrus is my favorite, but I'd rather see Hannah Montana. She's way cooler.
You do know it's the same person, right?
What? No, they look nothing alike.
Well, it's the same person, only in a wig, and it would be really cool to meet her.
Ew, I forgot to wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi, my name's Jilly. I'm in the 6th grade. Art is my favorite subject. I love to paint pictures and draw. My favorite thing to draw is horses. I was born in the Ukraine and I'm an only child. When I was 2 months old, I was adopted and brought to Israel. I don't know much about the Ukraine. All I know is there's special Ukrainian food and it gets very cold there. It doesn't really have anything to do with me. I'm Israeli and that's how I feel. When I grow up, I want to be a veterinarian and have my own horse, or be a professional rider. Horses are my favorite thing. I ride them on a horse farm near Jerusalem. My very special dream is to one day visit all the horse farms in the world. I hear a lot about the war, about the guards, the soldiers, and the bombs. I try not to think about it all the time. I don't want anyone to get hurt. At our school, there are guards to keep the Palestinians from blowing us up. When the guards protect us, they can't protect themselves. Some of them get killed. All of the kids at my school have gas masks, including me. We have them in case anyone tries to drop gas on us. This way, we can still breathe. Sometimes I can forget about the war when I laugh and play with my friends. I do have a good life, and I do spend time with my friends. When I'm with my friends or with horses, it's the only time I can forget about the wars going on around me. I don't have my own horse. I've asked my mom if I could keep one in my bedroom, but she always says no. I do have a dog named Blackie, though. Other than horses, Blackie is the thing that makes me happiest. I wonder if any Palestinian girls like horses. I don't know any Palestinian girls, but I do know that everything will be fine with God by my side.
I heard another explosion outside. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but it's getting late. I better get home.
name is Danielle. I have a brother that will soon be 4 and 2 stepsisters that are a lot older than me. Today, my mom brought me to McDonald's for a treat. I live in Jerusalem. It's a good place to live. There are lots of nice places to go and fun things to see. My favorite place to go is the zoo. I go with my school, and sometimes I go with my family. I think I like the giraffes the best, but I change my mind a lot. Another place I like to visit is South Africa. My uncle and cousins live there. We usually go for Hanukkah, but this year we're going for Passover instead. My cousins and I will set up the tent outdoors and stay the night in it. There will also be a big midnight feast with lots of sweets. I don't know why there's a war going on here. I would rather there be peace. I hear about bombs going off everywhere. My parents get worried looks on their faces whenever they read the newspaper or listen to the radio. I never know when a bomb could get me. It makes me afraid. A bomb won't get me in McDonald's, though. They have guards surrounding the whole building. I don't know any Palestinian girls. If I did, we could play together. That way she could see how nice Israeli kids really are.
Hi, my name is Miriam. I'm 11 years old. I live in a town outside of Jerusalem. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I don't have the right papers. But me and my Aunt Tella walk the hills every night, away from the checkpoints. I'm afraid of the soldiers, but I'm brave because I do not respect them. I lost my mom when I was only 5 years old. Other boys and girls in my class have lost their mothers and fathers, both parents as well in the war. I only have one wish. That would be to go to heaven. Maybe there's happiness in heaven. Maybe when we die. Maybe then.
My name is Nora. I'm 12 years old. I am from Matif Safafa, to the south of Jerusalem. I am a Palestinian. I was born with something wrong with my legs. I have always been in a wheelchair, but I get around in a chair just fine. The wheels are like my legs. My mother doesn't let me go out of the house by myself because she's scared that the soldiers might get me if they move into the streets. Sometimes the soldiers do move into the streets. Everybody screams and yells and runs to get out of their way. If they feel like shooting, they'll just go ahead and shoot. They don't care if they shoot an older person or a younger child. My mother's scared they'll shoot me for not getting out of their way fast enough. I think I could throw stones like the other children and still get away just as quickly, but I can't throw stones if I'm with my mother. I go to school, but I'm usually late. There's this van that goes into the Palestinian towns and camps to pick up kids like me. They bring us to school here. But the soldiers, it takes us a long time to get to school because we have to go through the checkpoints. The soldiers see us every day. Even though they see the same faces and they know us, they still ask us a lot of questions and ask for our identification papers. I wish the soldiers would go away. They carry guns and they give me nightmares. When I go to school, when I finally arrive, people are late. They come in at all times during the day. It's so hard to concentrate. The teachers are often late too. I miss my grandparents.
They live on the other side of the checkpoint in the West Bank. And the soldiers won't let us go to the checkpoint to visit them. I haven't seen them in over 2 years. That would make me the happiest, to see my grandparents again. I know there are other children in the world who suffer a lot more than we do. They go hungry a lot more and get shot a lot more than we do too. Someday I want to help them. If I have 3 wishes, I wish I could be famous, maybe as a writer. I wish the soldiers would go away. And I wish I would be able to walk. Can I get through, please?
No. No.
Why not?
You're taking chances, girlie, messing with the soldiers.
I just want to know why you can't get through.
Because you can't get through with a case that looks like it's for a gun. Now go to the back of the line.
A gun? Me? No, not me. I'm just a little girl. It's okay.
Then what's in the case, little girl?
It's just my violin.
Ha! You expect me to believe that a poor little Palestinian child has a violin?
I do have a violin, and I sing as well. Singing is fun. I sing and play violin. And I'm not poor. That's so prejudiced.
You're making me very angry, little girl. Now, this is the last time I'm going to tell you or I'm going to have to force you. Go to the back of the line.
Why can't I just get through? It's just a violin.
You think I'm a sucker? A loser? An idiot? Give me a break. You're a singing, violin-playing girl.
I swear that's all I do. I just sing and play violin.
Then you better stop your yapping and shut up and sing or your life will be over.
I'm still waiting.
Talia, would you like to be grounded?
Yeah, sure. We'll be under curfew soon anyway.
Anywho, I'm really excited.
Why?
Because it's almost Ramadan, duh.
I knew that.
Yeah, right, dummy.
Wait at you two. Well, I'm excited to see Grammy and Grampy and Uncle Namir. Oh, and don't forget, we are also visiting your cousins.
Oh, and Aunt Kayla.
This is going to be the best Ramadan ever. Don't forget, the Ramadan's only about family and friends. There's fasting during the day and Eid. Right, for Eid, we are all going to go to the mosque and we will all pray together. Yay! Hi, my name's Yana. I'm 14 years old. I'm a Palestinian. I've lived in Palestine all my life, except for 1 year that I spent in Saudi Arabia when I was a baby. I have one brother and one sister. My father is a very educated man. He teaches at a university and has written many books about Palestine. My mother is also an educated woman. She's a school supervisor. Half the kids at my school are Muslims and the other half are Christians. Now we are celebrating both Advent for the Christians and Ramadan for the Muslims. Being religious, whether you are Muslims, Christians, or whatever you are, means that you should help people and make the world better, not just think about yourself. We have these things in common, at least in our religion. I want the fighting to end, so that we can have fun, make music, and not hate each other. Maybe someday we could even make music with the Israelis.
Before we eat, let's close our eyes and say our 3 wishes.
I wish I could be a singer.
I wish I could grow to be old. I wish the soldiers would go away. So, what are we going to do for Hanukkah this year?
Well, I guess we're going to have to get the menorah out again. You bet.
Oh, and play dreidel?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, presents!
You guys, Hanukkah isn't about presents. It's about spending time with your family and practicing your religion.
Yeah.
Are Grammy and Grampy coming? Yes, they are.
Oh yeah, that's going to be so fun. We're getting a lot of presents. The cousin's coming.
Yeah?
He's not Namir. He has those toys that he makes those weird sounds, and they're all covered in mud.
Yeah.
And not as if. He's so older than us, and he thinks he's all that. He calls us names, and he pushes us in the mud.
True. That's what he does.
It's so true.
Oh my gosh, why do we have to...
Stop! Hanukkah's not about fighting. It's about family, sharing, being kind, and lighting the candles on the menorah. Nina is right, kids. Now let's all say our 3 wishes.
I wish the soldiers would go away.
I wish we'd all get along.
I wish Azif won't be big mean.
Julia?
Okay, I wish Hanukkah will be fun. Hi, my name is Julia. I live in a settlement. I came to Hebron today with my family to take part in a Hanukkah party. We celebrate Hanukkah when a long time ago, when the Greeks took over the Jewish temple, they destroyed all the special oil for the lamp, candles. And when the Jews took it back, they could only find 1 can of oil to keep a candle burning for only 1 day. But by a miracle, they were lit for 8 days. Wow. So now we celebrate Hanukkah by lighting the menorahs and putting them in doorways and windows. The light is to show us that God is always with us, even when we think we are alone. A lot of people have bulletproof glass in the buses and cars to protect them from the Palestinians who keep attacking us. But I don't like to think about the war. There are so many things to think about. I like hanging out with my friends. Sometimes we go to cafes, go to the mall, we go to McDonald's, or we like just hanging out. We talk about world problems, or we talk about school, but we never talk about the war. It kind of makes us sad. It's hard for me and my family because we live in the middle of the war. It's hard to be surrounded by people who want to kill us all the time. But we have to have hope.
here and there.
You know, we shouldn't be out here. It's after curfew and the soldiers are around.
Who cares about the soldiers? I met a kid that will be one in a few years. They won't catch us.
If you say so.
How's your house?
It's still destroyed.
I have to go check on my little brother. See ya.
Bye. Hi, I'm Wafa. I'm 12 years old. I was 8 the first time my house was demolished. It was nighttime. Someone pounded on the door. My father went to open it. There were soldiers on the other side who said, "This is not your house anymore. This is our house now." My father said, "You are wrong. This is still my house and I'm not going to give it to you." They hit my father on the head. He fell to the floor. They kicked him and dragged him outside and put him under arrest. My mother yelled and tried to get to him. She beat the soldiers with her fists. They hit her too, hard. So hard she had to go to the hospital. The soldiers fired tear gas into the house. My brothers and sisters and I had to run out into the night. The soldiers had gas masks on. I saw a soldier kick my little sister who had tripped and fallen to the ground. I tried to get to her, but a soldier hit me on the head with his gun. Everybody got out of the house. I stood and watched as the soldiers drove a giant bulldozer into my house and destroyed it. Everything else inside it was destroyed too. My father has lots of Israeli friends. He called them and they came to help us rebuild our house. Before they came, I thought all Israelis were our enemies. But after so many came to help us, I had to change my mind. The soldiers aren't mean to us because they're Israelis. They're mean to us because it's their job and they enjoy it. I have fond memories of my house. In my bedroom, there were books and toys, puzzles and games. All the normal things children should have. I have no need for such things now. I am no longer a child. I know about kids in other countries. The kids in Iraq are like me. They're afraid of bombs and of being attacked. Every kid there feels the same way I do here. The kids in Europe and the United States live in good conditions. They go to school, have fun, and don't have curfew. But we kids in Iraq and Palestine are always afraid. We built our house with the help of our Israeli and Palestinian friends. The soldiers waited until we were done, and they came and destroyed it again. Hundreds of volunteers came to help us rebuild it a third time. But again, the soldiers waited until we were finished and ready to move in. I was so excited because I could finally live in a house of my own after a very long time. But they destroyed it. It is still destroyed. Volunteers are coming again in a few weeks to help us rebuild it. We will keep rebuilding it until the soldiers get tired of destroying it and find something else to do. The things I hate most are the Israelis, not the ones who try to be friends with Palestinians, but the ones who try to help us. I will turn this hate into action in the future. I will fight the Israelis with weapons. Palestinian women and children are very good fighters. Killing an Israeli will make me feel glad. I am tired of them making me feel small and weak. I want to feel strong and proud. The Israelis will never let us have peace. We'll never have peace until we have good leaders, better ones who don't hate us. My 3 wishes: I want all the Israelis who are trying to take our land to be killed. I want to be a success in my studies. This will make the Israelis nervous. And I want to build a house that the soldiers can't destroy and live in it with my family.
My brother was in it.
Oh no, is he okay?
Yeah, there's candy all over the ground. Want to go?
No thanks. Bye.
See ya. My name is Salam. I'm a Palestinian. I'm in the 6th grade at school. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. I'm tired right now because I only went to bed a short while ago. When the soldiers come, they usually come in the night, so I'm too frightened to sleep then. I like to be awake at night, so I'm not surprised by them if they come. Being surprised by them makes it worse, makes me feel worse, more scared and ashamed. We're under curfew now, so it doesn't matter when I sleep. We can't leave the house, so I can sleep anytime I want to. I don't like school, and there's no school in this curfew. I don't like to study or do schoolwork. Why bother? The Israelis won't do anything with their education, so why bother to get one? I do mind that I can't see my friends and be a normal kid in this curfew, but if we leave the house, the soldiers will shoot at us. I don't do anything special with my friends when we get together. We just like to be in each other's company. I get tired of being stuck inside with my 6 brothers and sisters. There have always been soldiers. They don't like us. They're all around us. I have seen the things they do. They throw gas bombs, shoot at children, destroy houses, arrest people, and make them sit on the ground for a long time with blindfolds on. And the soldiers stand over them laughing and make them feel bad. Of course, I have been hurt by the soldiers. Everybody I know has been. I know a lot of children smaller than me who've been hurt by them or even killed by them. When I heard that my sister had died, I was in the kitchen, baking. She was late for dinner. We were all waiting for her before we ate. My parents were watching television and we heard it on the news. She didn't tell me she was going to do this. We shared a room, but she didn't tell me. I cried and cried. Ayat's picture is everywhere, on walls, in newspapers. She's a martyr and is now in paradise where it is supposed to be very beautiful. I would like to join her there, but I would have to become a martyr like her to be able to be in paradise with her. When I see her again in paradise, I'll ask her why she did not tell me her plans. I don't think it would hurt if I blew myself up. I don't think it hurt my sister. I think she's probably very brave. Not scared at all. I think she's probably very happy. I don't know if the girl she killed had a sister my age or not. Why does it matter? I don't know any Israeli kids. Why would I want to?
I've got her home.
Wait, I think I hear the soldiers coming.
There you are. Stop right there. We got you now.
What do you want?
You're out for curfew.
Sorry, it's not our fault.
Too bad, so sad.
Prepare to die, Palestinian scum.
Let him go.
What?
What? Oh, they're getting away.
Oh. Soldier boy, in and out. Watch me crank that, watch me grow. Watch me crank that soldier boy, that's Superman. That oh, now watch me do.
Crank that soldier!
Now watch me do.
Crank that soldier!
Now watch me do.
Crank that soldier!
Now watch me do.
This is home to me. I have never lived anywhere else. I have seen pictures of other places. They look quite beautiful. I would like to see them for myself one day, especially lots of places with trees and rivers and lakes. People in camps are good people, but the camps are not beautiful. It is all cement and alleys, and there are too many times that tanks and soldiers are in the streets. We hear a lot of gunfire and shooting. I don't like those sounds. I prefer music. People would make things beautiful here if they could, but no one has any money, so we get used to it being ugly. And besides, if we made something beautiful, the soldiers would just run over it with tanks, or blow it back up again and turn it back into garbage. So why bother? A lot of people die here. The Israelis shoot missiles at us and stop. Not long ago, a missile hit a car and killed a woman and her 3 children. 2 other children were killed by a landmine. A lot of people die here. The thing I enjoy most is hanging out with my friends. We play cards and other games that I can play with my hands. The thing that scares me the most is the soldiers because of the weapons they carry. I wish they would go away. If I had 3 wishes, I'd walk again, I'd play soccer, and I'd go to see beautiful places.
Everyone will think you agree with what's going on. The only way that things will get better is if you speak up.